Hi. Welcome to. We did a little something different this time.
That was sexy.
I like that. Yes, we're talking about breakups today. Wine and breakups. So I'm going to introduce myself. I'm Gwen Hurd. I'm the founder of Shoe Crazy Wine, and Shoe Crazy Wine presents tonight. So I will pass it on to the ladies.
Hello, I'm Benita Johnson of the Vine Wine Club.
Hello, I am Teresina St. Clair of the Tipsy Sommelier.
And I am Brittany Hurt. I am Baby Shoe Crazy Wine.
Baby, Shoe Crazy.
Three ladies and a baby.
Y'all keep it in there.
So today we are going to break up, and we're going to talk about breakups. But what we're breaking up at first is we're breaking up with meat. So we're going to be pairing wines with vegan dishes.
Yeah.
And we're all smiling because we have broken up with meat and we're going to figure out how it's done without it. So we've got some fabulous dishes here. I hope everybody can see them. Thank you so much for joining us. And so what we're going to do is we're going to take two wines and we're going to pair them with everything. Because do you really know what vegan food really pair with? Okay, so we have some dessert too and some fruit at the end as well. But I want to do something a little different because we're breaking up, right? We're going to talk about relationships that we've had as well that, we've had to break up.
What are we doing?
Is it on?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, are we recording? Okay.
All right, we're good. All right, so
We just started
We're
production
like
team.
Yeah, I feel like MSNBC, they always have something. Oh, is the tape going to run?
Yeah.
We don't know. Back to the.
That's what happens when it's live.
When it's
Things
live, it's
happen,
fun.
so.
Yeah.
Right. Okay,
Keep it
so
fresh.
what we're going to do is keep it fresh. We're going to pair everything with what we have, and then we'll decide what pairs well.
Okay.
So I'm going to take a minute for myself here. I'd say that I had to have a breakup with wine as well. So because we changed our lineup, we had this beautiful Cabernet from Bordeaux, Staterac region, and I had to break up with it to bring on board our California Cabernet, which is also a beautiful wine. So I had to break up with it, but I'm keeping it a hostage.
You know what? And you know what? That deserves a moment of silence.
It does.
Oh, ridiculous.
Three ladies.
Moment over.
Let's eat and let's drink and let's have some chit chats and talk about relationships and breaking up and when they're good for you and when they're not so good for you. And sometimes they are and sometimes they hurt.
So it's interesting. I had a question that was posed last time, but we had to get off. We got off before I saw the question. And so it's kind of fitting for this show because it's about relationships. So the question was, we represent three businesses. How do we work together and support each other? So that was the question.
That's a good question.
Yeah. This right here is one way we support each other and work together. I think explained last week about we produce wine.
Yeah, the relationships.
And the relationships of how we do business
and
together.
I sell wines from her, of course, and
she buys from
Teresina as well.
Right.
But it always works together because there are times when, one of us can't do anything. We always call
somebody else.
Yeah.
And just see, but keep it right here.
And it gets done.
And it gets done.
So, but I think we've been working together like several years, doing well together.
Yeah, we've known each other since like 14.
Oh my
God.
I used to do your show. We did on your show.
Benita was too.
I remember that show.
Brittany actually kind of keeps us all connected via text because when we have things to do, she's like the glue.
Yes.
And she is.
I have to make sure I fill these ladies in for everything.
Thank you.
Really quick.
Yes, we do.
Thank you, Brittany.
That's a good
That was
question.
a really great question. I like that. Yeah, because today, if we don't support each other, who does?
Right.
That's right.
We have to be in this together. So, do we want to start with some wine or some?
Well, do we want to tell them what we cooked today?
I want to say what I cooked.
What did you cook, Gwen?
I wait for you guys.
No, you go
All
ahead.
right, I did the vegan mac and cheese, and I did the vegan peach cobbler-ish dish.
All right.
It
Yummy.
looks
It
good.
doesn't
It
have a
does look
crust,
good.
and it's also gluten-free. Both are gluten-free as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She
So
did
we
great
kinda got
too.
those, and we have these fabulous. We broke up with the
They
round
are
grape.
cute though. Yes, right. And got the
And
and got the
got this weird
oblong
little
grape.
Oblong,
Great.
these little
Like,
carrots looking. They look like black carrots.
They look
Okay, and Brittany,
little, and I did the kale with the tofurkey.
Tofurkey.
So the
What?
turkey and kale.
Kale.
Okay.
What?
Yep.
I'm waiting to taste that.
But I did
Little
a
onions and everything in there.
I did a potato hash, but I used plant-based sausage.
Oh,
We can
okay.
pretend.
Okay.
And then I also did some eggplant parmesan.
Ooh. And was that with vegan cheese or?
It is with vegan
Cheese.
parmesan
Oh,
cheese.
that's
Yes,
wow,
it is.
nice.
So we are all on board with this vegan thing because I did the same thing. I did a vegan pasta. Started off as lasagna, but I couldn't get to the vegan ricotta, so I left it
Okay.
alone. I said,
Yeah.
well, I can do something ish.
Yes.
So I got the pasta and the red sauce and the vegan sausage, the
Vegan
plant-based
sausage.
sausage.
Yes.
Okay.
And vegan cheese is scattered in there too.
Mhm.
And surprisingly, it melted.
Oh wow.
Yeah. There are, you have to go through, like if you're a vegan, kind of
Yeah.
go through the different cheeses and see
Yes.
what works.
Yeah.
Because some of them do not
Not
melt.
They
Like,
sit
you
here
know,
like this. You pull the
They
piece out the oven
probably
up,
do
cheese
not
be like
want
this.
this.
Like
Look,
what?
I
What
did-
you want? What
I
you
did
want me to
these
do?
roasted hoagies the other day, and so I had the the slices of vegan cheese that I was gonna put right on top of it and just melt them in the oven.
Yeah.
Cheese just slid right on off the hoagie, still in its
At the
whole
bottom of the oven.
whole
Intact.
condition at the bottom of the oven.
Yeah.
At the
I'm
bottom
like,
of the
come on.
oven, like,
Well, here's the
dang.
plus side. It didn't melt on the bottom and
No,
burn, did it?
no.
Right.
I'm
Here's
like,
the
okay.
plus.
But
There's
then
the
you
plus.
feel
I
like,
bet you it was
"Ooh, what
easy
is
to
this?"
So you're like, what is this?
Perfect.
That's so funny. So I want you to actually tell us a little bit in our audience how you made it. I mean, you don't have to go through
Oh,
every
the,
step.
Beautiful.
The
That
hash.
is what's
So
gorgeous.
it's red potatoes and sweet potatoes.
Okay.
So of course, they take the longest to cook. So you start with those. What's
Yes.
the matter? You okay?
I'll just have the white potato.
I'm
I
sorry.
was at the right
No,
potato.
oh,
I didn't know.
oh,
No, it's no, it's no allergy.
It's not an
It's not
allergy. She doesn't
allergy.
like,
Okay.
like Miss,
Okay.
I don't like
Miss
bacon.
Geneva. Yes,
Yeah.
Miss, I don't like bacon.
And so I was able to. I'm growing sweet potatoes, so I dug up too.
Woo! All right, so all right.
Dug up too.
Right.
And
Okay, so I want you to hold that
In
up.
Benita's
So
backyard.
Yes.
is that a place of honor?
That needs to be front and
beautiful.
center. It is
And
so
so then it
pretty.
has yellow bell peppers, cherry tomatoes, spinach, red onion, and the plant-based sausage. And so just seasoned with little chili powder and salt and pepper.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna move this around.
Okay.
Okay, so we're gonna get started with
All right.
that. All right.
Yes,
Okay.
let's try that.
Let's try
out.
that. And
I'm
we're
gonna
gonna try
pass
it
to you ladies first. I'm
Okay.
gonna get it back.
And which wine would that be?
What are we
So
gonna
we
So I
try
started
was
with the
thinking with the
melange red,
melange.
the red blend.
Oh, okay.
Which is a Zen Merlot and just a little bit of Syrah.
Ooh,
So let's see.
delicious.
I think that's gonna hold up against those
I think
vicious
so.
sweet potatoes.
Yes.
They're sweet
Those
potatoes.
vicious sweet
I'm
potatoes.
excited.
I was say I'm not a
I'm
sweet
happy
potato
you like
lover
it.
either.
You don't like sweet potatoes either?
So it was like I'm telling
eating
you.
all these sweet potatoes.
So we have some growers out there. We grow these things, and like sweet potatoes, the leaves kind of take over the yard, and so you think you got all these sweet potatoes.
Uh-huh.
They might be the only two I got.
And maybe the only two that are in there. All right, for that reason alone, I'm
They
gonna
look
eat this.
good,
I
though.
love my
It looks
sister.
delicious. You know what? I saw a
For the
They
first
look
time
good.
ever.
Yep.
have some of that.
I made sure I got one too. You got one too? A little piece of sausage.
I
Yeah,
did. I got a
our
piece of
faux
Yeah,
sausage.
piece of sausage because we broke up with meat, so we
Yeah.
have to make love to this vegan,
Yeah. This plant-based.
plant-based sausages and these beautiful vegetables
Mm.
from
So,
the
and
garden.
which wine are we pairing this with?
Oh,
Number
So we
one.
haven't even poured yet.
You know, you've got beautiful food when we forget the wine.
I
We
know.
started eating,
And
with
we're
the wine.
did I
and
pour
we're
too much?
winos.
And I'm a wine.
Right.
Yeah, this is a wine show.
This
It's
is
a
one
wine
show.
We forgot about that.
Got this looking
Because
all
it's Friday
beautiful.
and we hungry.
Oh, I guess
and we
I'm the one
hungry.
that's a lush because I didn't forget.
It's Friday.
Ah.
It's Friday night, and we are having nice food and beautiful
Yes.
wines. Wonderful.
Does Brittany have a fork? Yeah, she does.
I do.
This is like the one I love to just.
I love. This is my
Yeah,
favorite.
this is Benita's favorite.
Girl,
This
Josh
is
sweet potato is
Mm.
off the chain.
We'll get a little potato.
Churchill grown.
All right, now go
Churchill
Churchill.
grown. Okay,
Look at
let's-
Benita.
All right, let's see what it tastes like with the blend.
I'm going in.
Good. Oh, that's good.
You're trying a sweet potato for the first time ever, Mom?
What's that spice in there? What
that's good together.
What is it?
Chili powder.
Really? It tastes like it's got a little like cumin or
You know what?
Yeah.
The red blend
Well, that's
actually
what's in chili
gives the
powder.
plant-based
Oh,
sausage
is
like a
it?
nice
That's what we're
burst.
cumin in.
It does, like with the plant-based sausage.
Okay, I'm
the
trying to
blend
see.
actually gives it like a
right.
like a party in your mouth.
Because I think I've done this wine.
Plant-based sausage.
I did this wine with the
That's my
plant-based
favorite.
burger.
I was gonna say, if
Good.
it tastes this good, the way Benita's making it,
Oh,
I
it
could
does have
definitely
parsley in
jump ship.
Mm, parsley. Mhm.
This is
And then if I
That
needed
is
a steak, I guess I could go and like have one of those.
okay.
Right. We're gonna get you a
I don't
plant-based
like
steak.
to really call out brands, but
Somebody like a steak or something, some ribs.
okay, so I don't really like calling out brands, but because this sausage is so delicious, what brand is it? So we can tell.
Maybe
people
we
that are
can
fans.
get the Beyond people to sponsor
Beyond.
us.
Amen.
Yes.
Because
Beyond.
I do the
Beyond.
same thing beyond.
Mhm.
Yeah, this is delicious.
Yes.
These potatoes are really good too.
Let's call the
That's
good
so
people
good.
at Beyond and see if they give us some
Oh, we
sponsorship
got a lot of
dollars.
food tonight, y'all.
Mhm.
I mean, we have.
Mm.
And,
Are we gonna be able to make it through this in
and
an hour?
Sarah
We
Cena
don't
said
have-
we're having a vegan Thanksgiving.
Vegan Thanksgiving.
There's a free Thanksgiving dinner, and this pairs so well with this.
It
It
does.
Potato
really is
hash.
good with the.
This should actually be sausage potato hash because this
Mhm.
sausage is so wonderful.
Mhm.
It is really good.
Mhm.
It
These
tastes so
potatoes are
real.
lovely. Mhm.
So, does anybody have the Instagram up to see the questions? Because I can see
Oh.
it popping
Oh.
up. Okay, I can see
Okay.
it popping up over there. I just want to make sure.
But I'm gonna say hey to Brian Robertson who's watching
Hey,
us on Facebook.
Brian. You know what
Honestly,
Oh,
I like about the
that is so good.
this-
This wine is delicious with it too.
It is.
all of
It's
this
very,
just
very
works
good.
so well together.
It does.
Mhm.
It's beautiful
Everything
together.
complements each other very well.
Yeah,
I
and
have-
it's a pretty dish.
It really
The
is.
color.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
That's why I
How
held it up.
colorful it is.
It really
It's
is.
very pretty to even look at.
Mhm.
And how long did it take you to make it? Because this is something different from us. Normally, we just got to pair and taste wine.
Mhm.
This is
Mm.
because we've broken up with
So
meat.
good.
We want to share with people. So, how much time did it take for you to prepare that?
Maybe 30 minutes,
30
just
minutes.
because the potatoes take the longest to
Longest,
cook.
yeah.
So once that's done,
Right.
the rest of the stuff is kind of like, you know, you got to cook the peppers and onions just long enough to soften them up. But everything else is pretty fast.
And that's really delicious.
And
Thank
I
you.
need some more of that because I think I'd like to try to pair this with the kale and the chicken.
Okay.
Let's try that with the kale and the chicken, the red blend.
Oh,
Oh.
and I'm like, oh, what you want? What?
We
what
got
happened?
chicken. Oh,
Oh, right.
Okay,
the
so
faux
this is
turkey.
my
Faux chickeny.
it's a
you got
tofurkey,
some.
the
Tofurkey.
tofurkey chicken.
Tofurkey chicken.
Okay.
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 I drank all my wine. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it was
feel
good.
like
I was
that.
trying like not to be like I'm gonna drink that corner there because that's
So,
So it's got how I made this was in the crock pot. Put the kale, onions, season it like you would onion powder, garlic powder, little Lowry seasoning, all the good stuff.
what? Get some of this chicken.
take it
Yeah,
southern.
and then we put the tofurkey in, and you just let it simmer. It actually kind of turned out being a little bit on the collard green side.
That's what I thought it was. I thought it
Right, and
was.
that was actually pure accident because Mom and I had
So
to do.
good.
We were all running around all over the place, so the crock pot
The
was on.
red
We
blends
got back, it
stand
looked
up
like
to it.
collard greens. We were like,
I love collard.
That
and
tastes
then after it was done, I added a little bit of red pepper flakes.
Oh, that's
These are good.
Mhm. Oh my God, that
So
does.
you
Look,
get a little bit of a kick to
And
it
you know what?
afterwards.
And I don't
That tastes
usually
like
be
Thanksgiving.
fooling with no tofurkey.
No
Me neither.
tofurkey, but you know what? This tofurkey chicken thing is
it's kind of good.
That's good.
But I'm gonna taste it by itself.
And that's the crazy thing.
That's
is
what I
that
was gonna do. Is have a little bit.
when we did the taste
The
test when we
texture's
got back
right.
to the house, I was like,
The
wow.
texture is-
okay.
Yeah.
The
It's
texture is
It has
good.
a good chew.
It-
It
Yeah.
has a good
It
It
chew.
chews
is
like
meaty.
chicken.
And the crazy part is that my kale turned into greens, and I'm actually kind of happy about it. 'cause
I'm
it really-
happy too. This is
Ooh,
like
Actually, it ended up
collard.
being really tasty.
Good.
Which says you could take this and do collards for
Amen.
Pretty much.
I'ma
It was
do it.
good.
I'ma
do
do it.
both together.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna need this recipe too.
Mhm. But we didn't. I think. Mom, what did we do? We added a little bit of water so we could get the simmer right at the bottom.
Yeah.
Oh,
'Cause obviously,
okay.
in most cases, you'd be using like a or chicken broth or something along those lines. But since we're breaking up
With meat.
meat,
But veggie broth is
you
good too.
improvise, so the
Yeah, I
flavors
know.
actually
Veggie
even
broth
still.
is a good because
You
my
can
mother
do
used to
veggie
use
broth.
that.
Yeah. So it actually, I was actually really happy with myself.
I'm happy with you too.
This
I was
actually
actually-
Yeah,
I'm usually
this
not
is
the
good.
best chef.
It
I'm not the
does.
best
It's
cook,
like it's just like
but I
Mhm.
did
It does.
actually. I hooked this up.
so if you needed
That's
to
so
have
good.
that, I need a piece of chicken chew.
Yes,
This
this
chews
is
like me.
it. Yep.
This is turkey, y'all.
And it pretty much takes up the flavor of the spices that you put in there. So then when you have that texture, it's like having smoked turkey.
Right.
It is. See, now I kind of understand why.
I like the heat.
Mom, now I kind of understand why Grandma
I like that.
really did enjoy her
I don't hold
turkey.
in it.
I know.
Because
Yeah.
my grandmother was vegan.
Right.
So,
My wine is leaking out the bottom.
There's no hole in that glass.
My
Here.
wine is leaking out the
You
bottom.
need some more?
No, we'll go on to the next one.
Okay.
We'll go on to the next one. Okay. So I'm thinking,
That's so good. I'm gonna eat all of it, and then I'm gonna get seconds because all of it,
Yeah.
it's all this veggie based. So I can
It's
just eat all
heavy.
of
It's
it.
good for you.
Mhm.
It's plant-based. Yeah.
Right.
oh, and that's the first time I've ever purchased vegan butter. Is it called?
Oh yeah.
What?
And that's
It was,
expensive.
yeah, it was
too.
made with
I need a vegan
avocado
cow.
oil. Oh my God.
Huh?
I need a vegan
I'm
cow.
telling
Make my own
you.
butter.
I was like, hello.
It's expensive.
Oh my God, but it
Yeah,
actually,
but it's good.
it's good. It works very well.
Mm.
So I'm thinking, what do we do next?
What are
wanna
we
try
doing?
next? We have a cab,
Well-
and we have the sweet Bella. And
I'm
we
kind of
have
eyeballing Teresina's pasta.
All right,
Oh.
we doing the pasta
Okay,
next?
y'all want to do the
then
pasta?
we can do the cab.
Okay.
I've been staring at it the whole time because it's the
Ooh.
closest to us as well.
Okay.
Well, let me tell you a little bit about this pasta.
Mhm.
It's pasta.
Okay.
It's gluten free.
I use gluten.
I just want to tell you a little bit about the pasta.
It's pasta.
Thank you.
And I put bell pepper,
onions,
onions,
Chicken
mushrooms, and then the sausage, the plant-based sausage.
Okay.
That is also gluten-free, soy-free, which I thought was pretty interesting. I wasn't looking for all of that, but I'm kind of glad because I do try to do the gluten-free. The pasta is gluten-free.
Right.
And usually I struggle with gluten-free pasta because it like some of the brands, I don't know, they do this extra over boiling thing and then it's like kind of like got the stuff on it, but not this. This one wasn't like this. But you will see that it is a little soft because what I learned today is that when you make pasta, you make it al dente, then you can put it in with the sauce.
Right.
Put the lid on it. You don't have to put it in the oven.
Mm-hmm.
So I put it in the oven. So it's a little soft.
Okay.
So the sauce pretty much absorbed a lot of the
sauce.
the pasta absorbed a lot of the sauce. But we're gonna see what it's
Can I
gonna
put this
taste like
here?
if we have enough
Oh.
sauce
Should I
left
put it
in
here?
it
Yes.
to pair with this cab. Because that's what I was banking on, the sausage in it
Right,
and the red sauce and the bell pepper.
Okay.
I thought it might be a good fit
So
for
it's
this
like a
California.
deconstructed lasagna.
Yes, that's girl, that's what we're gonna do. This
Deconstructed
is a
lasagna.
deconstructed lasagna without ricotta.
Yeah.
I like
No way to put it.
I like that. Deconstructed. You know, they did a whole show on Top Chef about deconstructing food.
Mm-hmm.
So this is a phenomenon. Yeah.
I like
That's
that.
I like that. I had a
The flavors are delicious.
Why do you pour me this little teeny bit of that cab? You know
Yeah,
I like that
That
cab.
was your friend next to you.
Why do you
I'm
do
trying to
that?
make sure that you people drink responsibly.
I'm
tonight.
responsible.
And mine keeps leaking through the glass, so I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, Miss Responsible over there.
I don't know what is going on. This cab is so good. This is a
That
really
is
good
so
cab. I
good.
had to break up with the Bordeaux cab, but this was a great.
Yeah.
This was a good one.
mistress to have.
Right. This is like the younger guy.
That's the young
The
guy.
younger man.
So is this? Hello, Mark Lee.
I traded
That's
that.
right. Nothing
Mark
like
Lee.
good pasta, right? That's right. From Durham, North Carolina. We appreciate you for coming back this week. I remember you from last week.
Wait, yes.
Hey,
Yes.
Dan Hurt. Do we know him?
We know him.
Oh, that would be
Thanks.
my brother.
Oh.
Hey, brother. Hi, Dan.
Okay.
He's probably like, okay,
Pasta's
yeah.
delicious.
It's good.
My sister's a
Yeah,
crazy
really good
person.
flavor.
Oh yeah, and it has vegan cheese, and this vegan cheese actually melted.
And melted. Okay.
Okay, now I just tasted some of your pasta Teresina.
Got a
with the
little
cab.
heat to it as
Uh-huh.
well.
Tell me.
I feel like the cab is diluting the flavors of your pasta.
Oh
I don't think
really?
so. I'm enjoying
Let me
it.
do this again.
So
So we have to try with the red
I
blend.
want to try it with the peach mango.
What?
I'm not even gonna lie. I want to try it with that.
You get
Woo! Woo is right.
she is
I do.
out
I
there.
want to try it with the peach mango.
Really?
Really?
So
I
you feel
do.
like the cab
It's almost
It's
like
a
because
certain
it's like she has so many great flavors that the cab is almost like making it go.
Oh,
bleh. Like, and then all of a sudden it
really?
feels like it just kind of disappears.
So
on
do you
my-
think we should go
Mm.
back though and do it with the melange?
I
Because
think
the
so.
cab
Try
does
with the
have a lot
blend.
of
Yeah.
Because I was thinking with the peach mango with the sweetness and the heat. From
Oh.
the pasta.
Maybe
never
even
that.
the Bella. with the peach with the heat. I don't know
Actually,
about
that might work
know
too.
about
that might
because
work.
the sparkling, when you taste it with something spicy, it makes it hotter.
Mhm.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
it gives it like a.
All right,
So try with
let's try the Bella.
Try with Bella because I did get some heat on it on my second forkful.
So
Okay.
So
with
what
that,
is that?
yeah, because it does. It has the heat.
Yeah.
And I love the flavors of her pasta, but I feel like when I take a sip of the
Okay.
cab, it's like, oh, well, where did Teresina's flavors go?
Oh
So-
my
gotta finish
goodness.
this.
Oh,
Okay,
my
so
poor
let
pasta.
me ask you this. So
Uh-huh.
how did you make it? Again, just the way Benita described it.
Well-
Not like the, Rachel Ray version.
Yeah.
First, I set the oven.
I set the oven for 375.
version.
I chop my veggies, and when I say veggies, mushrooms, bell pepper, and onion. Chop those, put them in a bowl. Made the Beyond Beyond sausage, brown those, took those out of the pan, and
It's
then
like crumbles.
it's like
like
But
sausage.
sausage? Okay, big
And then
sausage.
you gotta cut them,
Oh, okay.
and then I cut them afterwards.
Mhm.
And then of course the pasta's cooking, let that cook, whatever. And then I took the vegetables, put it in the oil because it was a little. Well, I did cook the sausage in olive oil.
Oil, okay.
So when the olive oil, when I finished the sausage, I just took the sausage out, put the vegetables in, kind of like
Okay.
put the top on, and let that do its thing. Made the pasta sauce from scratch.
Hey.
Y'all need to know
I
that
hear
recipe.
that.
Y'all need to know that.
Let me dust you off, girl.
Yes.
With the pasta from scratch.
Yeah, from scratch. Added some fresh tomatoes out of Benita's garden and threw it all
Benita's
together.
backyard.
And then I took the pasta. This is where I went wrong though. Honestly, just full transparency. This is where I went wrong. I cooked the pasta down to al dente, but it's still. I took it out of the pan, but it's still hot.
Mhm.
And then I put it all together, and then I put it in the oven.
Yeah, you said the sauce
Hindsight being
So you just
2020,
absorb the
right?
sauce, yeah.
I would have just put it all in the hot and the cold pan,
Right.
and just let it all together, and just
Right.
let it just kind of cook from there, so that the pasta still would have had some more of its original texture, because it
Let's
was
stop tripping.
perfect.
Okay.
This is the same daggone consistency we used to eat when we were kids.
That's
we ain't
true.
know nothing about no
That's
al
true.
dente.
That's true
So
though,
we ain't
y'all.
gonna be careful.
Yeah.
I have to
So, or maybe not
Uh-oh.
you.
Mom,
Mama did.
Mom, I have to
No.
mention, Mom. So Dan just said, he was like, oh, I see how it is. When I come to visit, all I got was pizza. Now you over- See, Dan, this is what she does.
What we
This
got?
is what she does. You
It's
know,
true.
you know, big
It's
brother.
true.
You know.
We had a couple of issues on Instagram, but we got the South Face Humble Lake 33 says hello, ladies.
Hey,
Cream Monty B says hello.
hey there.
Balance Above Everything says hello.
Balance above everything.
And Heavenly
I love that.
Beauty Supply VA says hello.
Hey, Evelyn.
Okay. Now with the Bella in your pasta.
The Bella in my pasta.
I already
The
made
Bella in
I
my
like
belly.
the Bella.
See, now there
I
it
put
is.
in my glass.
You didn't get Bella?
I did.
Yeah.
But
You
see,
like it
but
with
to me,
I don't know.
I
it
don't
does.
know.
It keeps all your nice heat and flavor with the Bella, and it just gives it just enough, a little bit of sweetness with it. I like it. I like the Bella with your pasta.
I want to try it with the red blend.
Now it could just be my personal palate.
No, I like it. It just does
You know,
something different.
because, everybody different. But
Mhm.
I do enjoy
Okay,
the
we're
Bella
gonna
with
try
your
it with the
pasta.
lip.
Okay.
I did. I tried with
Oh.
Bella.
You tried it with
I want
the
to try with that.
I want to try with that too.
Let's try with the lip.
Okay. So hi Nicole Conyers.
Oh.
Miss I can't think of your candle company. She makes candles. And so
What?
she's gonna be at the farmers market
Woo-hoo.
this weekend
Thank
at
you.
REA Black
Oh,
Farmers
you're gonna
Market.
test this out.
Yeah.
It's gone. That blend
So
about
I
to
gotta
go.
get more.
About to go. All right, let's see what it tastes like
Oh,
with the
sorry.
blend.
So
That
we
might
need to
actually be
try
good
that
with the blend
Right.
too.
We need to pass the plate again.
Your sausage.
I still have some on my plate, so I'm good.
Y'all need
You
more?
need more pasta?
I'm good.
Brittany, I'm gonna
You
send
need
it
more?
to you.
Okay.
You good?
Yep, I got the cap.
Well, just me. More for me. I'm good.
Okay.
Okay.
Now I do like it with the blend too.
Mm-hmm.
It does. It kind of gives it that nice robustness that it needs.
I like it.
Okay.
I like it with the blend.
I like it with the blend.
I like it with the blend a lot. I like it a lot with the blend.
Because I think it's that Syrah in it, Mom.
Yeah.
That gives it that nice smoothness with the heat of Terracina's pasta. I think that's
Yeah,
really good.
it's
And
that
really
jammy.
Mm-hmm.
Very good.
I actually like it.
I like it with the blend best.
I like it with the blend best too.
So
I do.
since we
Can I have a little more cap? Because my
Well,
glass
maybe
has
we
a
can
hole.
try the cab again because we
Right.
have the eggplant, and so
Oh,
that
right.
might be
Yeah.
that might
Mhm.
be
Cap on the cap.
earthy enough.
So, ladies,
Mhm.
even though we have broken up with meat and doing vegan,
Mm-hmm.
as all of us being women, we've all had terrible breakups in general.
Horrible.
What?
Horrible.
I'm clutching my pearls.
But I'm good.
We all
I'm
done
all
been
right.
there.
I'm all right.
Y'all better check on
We
him.
all done been there.
Y'all better check on him. I'm all right over here.
Hello. Yes. Yes.
And ladies and gentlemen watching, I know y'all can relate to.
Everybody can.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Anybody can relate to this.
Everybody can.
Breaking up.
That's
And,
true.
I mean, I think we all have a story. We do. And one of the things as Brittany brought up, and I'd like for her to continue on that same vein, is what lines do you pair when you're breaking up? So let's do this eggplant.
Ooh, I love that.
And then we're going to talk about this
I
eggplant.
love that.
And then can.
So have
Yeah.
eggplant
Okay, yeah, let's
and
do the
tofu
eggplant,
is in
'cause
the
this one
middle.
might take up
Okay.
south.
So you
Okay.
can do eggplant or tofu, whatever you want.
Yep, Dan, it is. It's a cold world.
It's a
cold world, big brother. You are right.
It's a cold
It is a cold world. You ain't never lied.
Hey, George. Talk about he's looking at us with a slur.
Oh,
I know. You had a slur when I
And
left.
to you, Mark Lee, I see you agree with my big brother. It's hard out there.
It's hard
We
out
know.
there.
We all know.
For
We
a
all
pimp
know
and
the
everybody
feeling.
else.
Y'all are terrible. See, don't listen to them. You know what? I'm on your side. Don't listen to these women. Don't listen to them.
Woo!
Bada bing. Bada bing. Okay,
Let's do it. I got the
don't even-
eggplant
You know what?
parmesan.
I'm just gonna eat my eggplant
I
parm.
dated someone that actually looked a little bit like eggplant.
These grapes look like little
They
eggplant.
look like eggplant.
Like, what is
They're
that?
real sweet though. Those are some good grapes.
You dated somebody that looked like an eggplant?
Really? In body or in face?
He was.
Was he shaped like a pear?
So
Was he
one
shaped like a
time
pear?
I had a breakup, right? And I was hanging out with George, you know, and I was sad, right? And I was like, so you know it's stupid. I'm hanging out with him. So I said, gee, I can't breathe. So G said, see, like you're breathing to me. So we laughed. I was over it. Yeah, he said, see, like you're breathing. So we laughed. I was over it.
Oh, my goodness.
I have a horror story breakup. For me, it was a horror story. But, you know, it was someone that I cared for deeply. And you know, as women, sometimes
It's like, why are we laughing?
we date and we start planning our wedding.
Oh,
When they say,
that's true.
well, I kind of like you. You know,
Right.
Say
Wow.
we're a beat gown and
And send them their last name match.
Well, I had to meet this kind gentleman. We were supposed to be going on a holiday, and I was supposed to meet him at the airport, and we were going to go on to our destination. And I got one of those.
He who shall not be named.
Not gonna make that. Not gonna make that trip.
What?
And I went,
What?
oh, are we? You know, reschedule?
Yeah, what are we doing?
Right. What are we?
Yeah, what
are
we gotta
doing?
do?
I'm in the airport in Miami with my suitcase
Right.
and no hotel. Okay, because all that's been taken care of.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like, no, I met somebody else.
Oh,
Oh.
Oh, help me, Jesus.
Girl.
let's drink. We got a drink for
We
you.
got a drink.
Let's
Girl,
drink
we
to
take
that.
that to the head.
I feel you. I can take that, knock that back. I got
We-
one too.
We need some brown on that.
Yes, that's
Right?
that
I was gonna say,
a
that's
brown
a brown
liquor.
liquor
That's
store.
you
That's a
got
brown
the
liquor
air
breakup.
brown.
Liquor store there.
You know,
All right, so I have one coming from the young side.
All
of
right.
things.
All right, youngin.
all right, young.
So I mean, and this was, I mean, whoo, he was everything. I met him out of the country.
Always.
I met him out of the country when I was working in Singapore. I was there for about 6 months.
Somebody get some liquor.
Yeah. Look, that bottle looks nice.
He was everything and more I could have ever wondered, but he just couldn't stay faithful.
What?
And
Them the one.
looking at us right now.
He could not stay
You know what?
faithful. Sold me the world, sold me lies, said that, you know, he was gonna, even when I came back to the US after, you know, I was out there working, he was gonna come and visit me, but he could never stay faithful. And I ended up actually catching him in the act.
No, girl.
Out on a date with another woman.
Okay. So,
What? Oh, okay. That's
Oh,
different.
that's what I know.
You
That's
say
a different
that-
No.
Get the senses.
Okay.
Oh God, no.
Looking like this.
Thank God I didn't actually catch him in that.
Wait.
I was like, nigga.
So we have a suggestion
Woo! I
from
did not.
somebody by the name of Edwin.
Edwin.
He said, when something is or tastes really good, you should stand up and each celebrate with your signature dance move. Show us those moves.
Don't look,
no,
Edwin.
don't
Edwin,
before the
don't
alcohol
look.
starts hitting.
Don't start.
Edwin,
Don't
you know
start.
what? That's not even funny.
Don't
Why don't you
do that.
come in here and dance?
Yeah.
Don't text me.
Don't deflect.
Yeah, because we'll do it now.
Yeah.
I know.
Talk about breakup. Yeah, we ain't getting up and dancing.
Yeah, we van bashing today.
Don't deflect.
No, let me tell you about my breakup.
Thank you. Don't
All right,
change
here we
the
go.
narrative.
All right,
Here
Terry,
we
we
go.
Tell us about her breakup.
I'm going to be nice about my breakup. I'm going to be real nice about my breakup. I'm going to leave out some details, though, about my breakup.
I want this
You
tea.
know,
Let me grab my
Here's
glass.
the thing. You in a relationship with the person.
Uh-huh.
You think you know him for years, and then you realize you don't.
Oh.
And then you come home one day and he's somebody totally different.
Mm-hmm.
Like total.
Totally 180.
180.
You know,
Complete.
here's my thing.
Is it
Yeah,
180 or
like
360?
no, he did a 180. I did a 360,
360.
spinning around
Yeah.
trying to regroup. Like, what in the world
What
is
happened?
going on in my
What
life
happened?
right now?
Going with the wind twirls, huh?
Right. You know, my thing is like this. I'm an honest person.
You are.
You know,
Yeah.
I'm an honest person. Sometimes a little too honest, but I'm an honest person. When you're in a relationship with somebody, you need to tell them who you are. If
From
you
the
got
beginning.
some mental health issues, you need to make that mess plain.
Say that. Say that.
Yeah.
Because
Living a
to
double
come at the
life.
end, you leave everybody involved life spinning like a freaking top.
That's true.
And
So,
I
I
think
mean,
everybody
anything.
can relate to this. Everyone.
Everybody can relate to that.
And that's messed
That
up.
should be like,
It's deceitful and it's messed up. Because the thing about us as women, we love you through it.
Yeah,
We're
Yeah, we
gonna
do.
say we love you enough to help you through that, but you got to have that information. But when you're not, you destroy lives. That's all I'm saying.
All right.
yeah,
And-
very
and-
I'm
good.
not destroyed.
But I do want
But
to
I
say
was
this.
damaged.
I want to
Yeah.
say this
Yep.
about us
Damaged
as ladies, that we do love you through it, but we have to start doing more self-care.
That's true.
That weighs us down,
Right.
loving somebody through some stuff. Sometimes you need to walk away, because I said to somebody the other day, I'm not doing this sick and health.
Right.
I'm only doing health and
Thank
health.
you.
So because
Thank you.
I don't want to do that.
Right.
Yeah.
You're honest
Yeah.
about
Right. And so like
Honest
if
about it.
I'm we're together and you get sick, cool.
That's different.
But no, you ain't
That's
coming
different.
in sick. 'Cause
Right.
I ain't coming in being your caretaker.
Amen.
Yeah.
Amen.
Yeah,
And that's a personal choice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't want to do
And I
it.
think that's fair. And for women at our young, delicate age, you know, we have to be true to who we are. And that's the way, I mean, like, that's the way I am now. I'm like, I come real. Some things I'm going to do, some things I'm just not willing to do.
Yeah.
And you come honest. But all the deception and stuff, I don't do that at all. That's like, to me, it's like, first lie, first hiding of information. I'm like, I'm just done. I'm shutting down. I ain't got no use for this because I've been there. I survived that mess. And it's not, the recovery is challenging. And it's time. It takes a lot of time.
Yeah.
Yep.
You made a good point about that. Once you live through something like that, you don't want to do it again.
Not doing it again.
And you try with all your might not to pick that same type of person again.
Right.
But I can say I've walked
Yeah.
the path again, because for some reason we tend to be attracted to that same
Same
type of
something in that
person.
personality.
And the red flags are there.
Mhm.
Let's face it, the red flags are there.
Mhm.
We choose to ignore
And we
them.
walking
Amen.
around like Ray
Mine
Charles.
was screaming.
I like that.
Right,
around like Ray
girl,
Charles,
that's a good
Stevie
one.
Wonder.
Because you don't want to see it. You see it, you don't want to see it.
It looks like what you don't want to see it, so you just kind of look past it like, oh, I'm
Yeah.
sure, you know, he's not really like that.
Right.
No, but he is.
Exactly.
That's who you are.
And and we're not just talking about the male version of this. We're women, so we can
Yeah.
talk about the
So
men
I
that
mean,
we're
this
involved
this
with.
goes
I
both
should
ways.
say we're straight women, because
Yeah.
there are women that are in relationships with other women.
Right.
etc. But we're, we are taking it from our point of view,
Right.
Yeah.
From our version. But there are men out there who've been stomped on and beat up, and
Mhm.
sometimes you meet one of them, and they're like, they
Mhm.
treat you like shit because they were treated like
Right.
shit. You know what I mean? By somebody else.
Camera.
And so I don't want it to
good
seem
one,
like
Franklin.
it's a,
Sorry.
the man bashing,
Mhm.
thing, because men are hurt too.
Right.
Yeah.
Relationships and
Right.
They
breakups.
do. They do.
A lot of,
Yeah.
a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I want to give a shout out to our good friend Franklin R. Wallace Jr.
Whoop, whoop, Franklin.
Love
Hey,
yourself,
Franklin.
ladies. We love you.
We love you.
Thank you. That's my husband.
And my boo sitting in notes talking about dance.
Okay, so we have
I want
a
a new
question from Mark. It says, how soon do you feel about bringing into kids into the picture? Some folks are ready.
That's a good question.
What is it?
Yeah.
The picture when you're in a relationship.
Yeah, and when you're
That's a
some
tough
people do
one.
it willingly and immediately, but I mean, I remember before when you know you and Dad broke up, like you didn't know anybody. It was no one around. Me and see no one.
So
I don't
No.
personally, I don't believe
Right.
in bringing kids into a relationship until it's a solid relationship.
Yeah.
Right.
I think too many times we jump in because we're like so excited about this new person we're with, and this is again, I'm talking just gender neutral here.
Right.
We're so excited about the new relationship and this giddy feeling that you
Yeah.
want your family to know, you want everybody to know.
Yeah.
I think when the relationship becomes solid, in my point of view, is when you should bring kids.
Right.
Yeah.
I agree.
I agree with that. But in my situation, like when I, first started dating, my boys were, young teenagers and they were so protective. And so it was like, when I say I'm going out with somebody, it stressed them.
Yeah.
Like, who are you with?
Right.
And so I had only dated this guy for a month or so. And I was like, you got to come and meet him. I said, because they ain't feeling it. They don't know who I'm with and everything. And fortunately, he was a part of my life, still is. I mean, 7 years.
Yeah.
And so even though we're not in that same type of relationship, he's still a very integral part of my family's life.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I do understand. But on the other hand,
Yeah.
all right, let me tell you something. Ain't nothing like falling in love with a dude and then his kids are the thing, or the woman, and the kids are the thing that you can't handle.
Right.
Because sometimes the kids are babies,
Yeah.
and
And
you don't want to be no parts of that.
Tell it.
Yeah.
You're right.
So-
I've actually walked away from a relationship because they had young kids.
Okay.
And I knew
Oh.
at this stage in my life,
Right.
now this is not today, I'm telling you, this is a few years ago, is that's not something that I wanted to take on, because that's a responsibility.
It
Because
is.
if you're going to be in it with someone that has children, you need to be in it
Yeah.
Right.
with kids as well. And so I actually did walk away because I said, I raised 3, I'm not in it anymore.
I ain't doing this no more.
I'm not doing
Yeah.
this anymore. I was honest. I just
Yeah.
Yeah.
I won't do.
I
I don't want
understand.
young kids.
Yeah.
And I don't want any baby mama drama.
No.
None of that.
None of that.
Yeah.
None of that.
I'm a
All
woman
right,
of
we
a
need to
certain
get back
age.
to drinking some
Oh,
wine
oh,
while
yeah.
we're talking.
Because I
This
poured.
is a
I poured some
this
more.
is a great
That was,
conversation.
yeah, that's
a
good.
great conversation.
Mhm.
Okay,
Well-
so what do we have next to eat to?
Oh, we
we
haven't had the macaroni and cheese.
We haven't
Oh my
had
God,
that.
So
this
now
is not
with-
officially
I don't know
gluten-free.
what in the world we're
while
gonna
we're
say
eating
for
the mac
that.
and cheese,
This is
since we're
gluten-free.
still on breakups, we were supposed to think about what's the drink that was your
I'm gonna just
go-to.
cook.
From my drink up, my
Mhm.
breakup drink.
Oh my
breakup
God, it's
drink.
cold
I
now.
probably
It's
did
first.
brown liquor, to be honest.
Mhm.
Yeah, just
Now you gotta pick wine, Benita.
all right, wine.
You gotta pick
I
a
don't
wine.
know. Can I? All
hard
right.
now.
You know
Well,
what?
that-
Give me the tequila.
Okay, a port. I'm choosing a port.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
that makes
Yeah.
sense.
Oh,
Of course.
I can have
Look.
it. It's high
Yes,
alcohol.
I'm choosing a port.
Straight
Now,
up.
You're gonna have to
Me?
really get in there. This is like
All right.
All right, I got it.
Mom, and what would your wine of choice be for a breakup?
breakup.
Boom.
For me, a breakup, even if I'm crying, is celebratory. I'm
Oh,
going with a
Sparkling.
look at
And
you.
even if I'm
Way to keep it
crying,
positive.
It's like it's still to me. If it happened, it was supposed to happen.
Damn,
And
you
even if
good.
I'm crying in my suit, I'm
Girl.
celebrating in my glass.
Is that before or after
Mm.
you slept them tired?
You about to get real on mine in a minute.
Okay.
I'm eating my bluey.
I like that. I like that. I wish
So
I was
what,
all
like
right.
what
that.
are we
Miss Terracina?
pouring? What are we pouring
Mine-
the mac and cheese
Oh, what are
with?
we gonna pair this with?
It was supposed to be with the peach mango.
Really? Okay. Shucks. I poured the
It's gonna
cab.
be a rosé now.
I'm gonna have to.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to drink this.
All
I'm
right.
gonna have to just put a
So-
cap in and squish it around a little bit. Make it.
Mine, straight up, a Syrah.
It's a Syrah.
Yeah.
It's bold.
Mhm.
It's peppery. It's
Very
how you-
spicy,
It's
yep.
how you're feeling right
Or
Yeah.
no, I'm sorry. No, a
Mhm.
Shiraz.
Syrah.
A little bit more
Okay.
jammy,
Mhm.
bigger. Got a little sweetness.
From where? Anywhere in particular?
You know, I like them from Australia.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love
I'm
them.
sorry, I'm
Just
sorry.
heavy, just heavy
Heavy
and
ones.
thick,
Totally
and
my mouth full, but yes, you are absolutely spot on about
that's what you need. Just something to hold in your glass, and something that like kind of comforts you. Like you can hold the glass close to your chest because it just tastes so good, and you can just like let it out, or you can just like
Chug
get
the bottle.
mad, or you can like or chug the bottle. You know,
Chug
it's
the
like
bottle.
you and yeah.
Yeah. It might be.
Well, my breakup drink, because I had a recent one actually myself.
Mm.
I had mom make me the Dirty Bella. And I'm about to make myself one right now.
All right now.
A dirty Bella.
Mm.
So,
Oh, what?
ladies and
What?
gents watching our Dirty Bella,
Dirty
This is
Bella.
good.
one part of our Sweet Bella.
It tastes good with the peach mango too.
It does.
It does.
This tastes like it's got more alcohol in it than it does.
It's 13%.
Oh,
That's
that makes
high.
I
sense.
need a little bit more.
That makes sense.
11.5.
Okay, what was say? It's good though.
All right.
Mm.
So, Sweet Bella,
Mm. Mm.
a shot of tequila.
What? You trying to fight?
You trying to beat somebody?
So you take a shot first, then you put a shot in the
Oh,
wine.
well, yeah. I mean, you got to taste test it first.
Okay.
Y'all got to taste test it.
I like the way you do that.
And absolute. Damn,
Shot of
girl.
vodka.
Ooh, that's a breakup drink.
That's a breakup drink. That's what you gonna
Oh,
We
Oh,
got.
I ain't done yet.
no, she got the captain. Is that the captain?
Hold on.
Oh man.
This one's on here.
Oh Lord.
man.
This
Oh,
one's on here.
See that? Whoa.
Yeah.
Okay.
my head hurting
My hand-
already,
I was
y'all.
gonna say my hands are like they're wet.
That's gonna
No,
be
right?
something. That's gonna
Look, you
be
want to sleep through that breakup?
Yes, you are. You trying to pass out.
I'm going to a damn
You trying
coma.
to pass out.
And one shot of rum.
Oh
Oh,
Lord.
man.
Look at the proof.
Oh,
Mm.
man. Don't even
Woo.
try.
151 too, baby.
151. That's gasoline.
Yeah.
All right.
Get a little swirly bit
That-
swirl.
I'll catch you when you fall.
We got you, man.
Cause you gonna fall in a
That's the
minute.
Dirty Bella, ladies and gentlemen. Now that's a breakup drink.
Looks worse than
Okay.
a Long
She's
Island iced
filthy.
tea.
She's filthy.
That's the breakup drink right there.
You have to pass that down so we can all
Yeah,
get
I
that.
need to say that. Hold on.
Oh, it's like, I mean, and let me tell you, the Dirty Bella, she's a slut.
Just
Jesus, no.
And a whore.
You know what? Sometimes when you break up, you gotta
You
figure
gotta get underneath someone new.
You
know,
gotta
to get over.
That's
just-
exactly what George said.
The best way to get over someone is to
And
get
get
under
under
Knew somebody.
someone.
a splash. Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
There's no destiny.
That's right. Okay, so my sister in the wine crawl, Tish Billingsley, hey lady, down in Alabama, I think. She says, "Oh wow, should I break up
Damn.
just to make that drink?"
Just to make
Yes.
Break up
You
to
can get
make
back
up.
together with them tomorrow, but
Break up to make up.
go on and have this.
That's the
I am
breakup
almost
drink, ladies and
afraid.
gentlemen. That is the breakup drink
Yes.
right there.
I know it's good.
This one.
A Long Island iced tea on steroids.
Oh,
This
girls,
is it.
give me just a little bit more. Just a little
Look at
bit.
you.
That is good.
This
Ooh,
is the breakup. This is it.
that is good.
This is what, because, obviously it's like, when you have a breakup, especially in my case, I always go to my mother. She's always my comfort.
And I have to drink the dirty bella.
And so,
Yeah.
she kind of brings me back to reality. Like, girl, it's all right. You know what? You're successful. You're an entrepreneur. You don't need no damn man. You
got work to do. Go
You
ahead.
are
Go
She
swing
deserved
this
you
cake.
anyways. She deserved you anyways. And she made me the Bella.
Go swing
Amen.
this
She
cake.
made me the Dirty Bella. And we got drunk together.
Amen.
That's right, Miss Mabel.
You define
Hello.
you, and that's the motto I live by. And
I
a man
love
should
that.
say a woman doesn't define you.
Exactly. You define yourself.
Exactly.
This is good.
This is
This
good.
is so
It's
good.
hot, and so
Woo.
it's nice, on a cool night.
Mm.
Because it's
Mhm.
warming.
You could
Yeah.
I know, and I actually, it's like, and you're supposed to be
Yeah.
over ice cubes, but
Oh, okay.
Forgot
But
about
you
that.
I
can
don't
mull
even
it.
think, I don't even,
mull it.
yeah, because I don't even think it needs this. Yeah.
I can
Because
see it as a mulled belly.
and together,
Yeah.
all this reminds me of a port. I could do some gorgonzola with this. It smells good.
now,
It does smell good.
now I'm just gonna tell you, you only need one glass.
You do. I'm not gonna have to.
No.
Yeah, I'm
No.
good.
You only need like this much.
Yeah, I'm good.
Right here.
You don't need like any
That
more
is good
than that.
though.
Because the Dirty Bella, she's a hoochie.
She's filthy.
No.
She just slimy. But that's some good. But
Y'all
she
talk
good.
about
She good.
She good.
Wow. I'm gonna try my dirty bella with this little peach cobbler.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh, that
I
sounds
finished
good.
the Dirty
Ooh.
Bella.
It's a faux peach cobbler.
Yeah.
It's a
Tell us.
cobbler.
Tell us about.
That damn Dirty Bella. I can't even.
It's a cobbler. You said it's a faux cobbler. It's a cobbler. Come on, that's
That's a
funny.
problem. That was hilarious.
It's a vegan peach cobbler.
It's a
Oh my
cobbler.
God.
Cobbler. Okay, I'm gonna just take a
I should be a comedian.
So were you planning to pair it with the Dirty Bella,
I was
or?
planning to
Okay, with the peach.
Oh,
But you know
I
what?
want some peach.
We're breaking up, so we're gonna try.
We can do what we want,
Everything.
right?
We good, yeah.
Do whatever.
We just gonna
Well,
run
I
it.
can't drink no more Dirty Bella though.
No one Dirty Bella.
Run 'em up.
Yeah, no more Dirty Bella though. We done with her
I was
filthy
gonna
gal.
say,
I don't wanna
thank
share
God
it,
y'all
though.
took some of it too. Good Lord.
I got a little bit, so I'm gonna taste it with a little bit of this crumble on
Because
top.
I was
before this-
doing good
by
until
the
that
time
Dirty Bella.
In about 5 minutes, I'll probably be slurring my
You
words
will.
here.
You will be. And I will pick you up when you fall off that stool.
Be slurring my words. Everybody be like, she all right?
The
That Dirty
cobbler
Bella
is
got it. That's
delicious,
fine. That
Look,
Dirty Bella
or
got
not.
it.
Okay, so Dirty Bella, not make me laugh.
Okay, we're gonna wind it
Oh,
back.
look, wait, hold on. Hold on.
Hold
Hold
on,
on.
we're gonna wind it back.
We got round about.
We're gonna talk about this cobbler because it actually is pretty good.
It
It's
is
a
really
vegan
good.
cobbler.
Ooh,
And it
tell
really,
us.
so it's not peach season anymore. I know you're not getting peaches out of your garden, are you?
No, I don't grow
Okay.
fruit.
So it's not peach season anymore. So what I did was I got a can of peaches, organic peaches, and natural juice.
Oh,
And I put that in
ooh, that's
with
good.
a little cornstarch, cinnamon,
That's
a little sugar, organic
Yeah.
sugar. And then for the topping, I made pecans, vegan butter, and Bisquick gluten-free flour.
What?
And you make it into a crumble on top. And I actually like this with that
Oh,
the crumble on
that
top.
is
with this dirty
so
sweet
good.
sauce.
Holy moly, Mom, you actually did a good job.
This is delicious.
It
And
is good.
it's a way to
got
have
some pecans in
peaches. It has pecan.
You know, that's it, right?
On top.
Are you-
Girl. No,
Oh,
girl.
oh,
That's shrimp.
All right.
What's good with the peach
I was
mango?
thinking,
What's
when
good with the
Benita
peach
was
mango?
saying
I'ma try
you
it
can
with that.
mow the dirty Bella.
Shucks.
You can
Hold
mow
on.
the dirty Bella. It would really
Yeah, you gonna
pair
mow that
well
Dirty Bella, all right.
with- Oh, terrible. I'm
Yeah.
trying to keep
That's
this
exactly what you're
down.
gonna do. You're gonna mow it all
Okay,
right.
mow
Yeah,
that
yeah.
with a little with a little this peach cobbler.
It's the Dirty Bella.
I'm telling you, this is
It's
what
the
this is
Dirty
what
Bella. We
does.
were
It gets you in the
fine.
giggles.
We were
All
fine.
of the men and women out there
It gets
that
you
are
in your
breaking
giggles.
up or pre-breakup, post-breakup, Dirty Bella is the drink for you.
That's
Pass me the peach.
Okay, we got
Thank you, Tara.
We got like a.
We got
I'm telling y'all,
Pass
this is it.
the
This is the one.
the peach.
Oh my God.
I'm enjoying that. You know what? I'm enjoying this vegan.
It is
peach
good.
cobbler.
Because all that liquor, it starts giving you the giggles. Like, this is all what Mom and I did when she made it for me.
Mhm.
We just laughed the whole time. And everything
I can't
was
even
funny.
make eye
Y'all just
contact
drunk,
with
huh?
anybody right now.
Let me see.
Okay.
Make eye contact. That's it.
We don't have any more people.
Well, you better open up the first. I thought you said you had two of those.
Do we have one cold?
I still have some in my cup. Marty,
I
want
got a
mine?
fruit, though. I got
What?
fruit.
We don't have 10 minutes.
That's it.
Okay, so have we gone through all of our wines?
We did all of the
We did
Right,
everything.
right.
And I made the
Very
Bella.
good.
I made the
Very
Dirty Bella. That was
We've
my
gone
drink.
through
So
all
good.
of our vegan dishes. So I want to say thank you to all of us
Mhm.
because everything was delicious.
It
I
was.
was very skeptical because I grew up a vegetarian / vegan, and back in the old days, not that old. The food was horrible. I'm not kidding. It was just something that was just horrible. Today, you can do these beautiful dishes that we
Yeah.
have here today and really enjoy a vegan lifestyle.
Yeah.
If that's what you like.
Yeah. I think I'm going to get a vegan cookbook.
Yeah, this is.
No, they have magazines, and I mean they're expensive. You know, it's just crazy how
yeah.
much those plant.
Why don't we make our own?
And then it's like, it's so, the food,
Right,
a lot of
because
the food,
Because
like,
I make up
Right,
America.
I really don't know
I'm gonna be
too
back
much
a little with
about-
chicken tomorrow.
yeah, because me and beef and bacon, we getting back together tomorrow.
Thank you. I'm gonna have me a shake.
Straight up.
It's
We getting back together.
I'm a tramp. I'm going back.
Yeah.
Well, I
Yeah,
kind
we're
of
gonna
And
feel
make
like
a
I might
break
even
up to
apologize to him.
I kind of feel like maybe with this last 10 minutes, bring it back.
Okay.
Maybe with this last 10 minutes, we can have our producer read off some questions and we can answer. Since we pretty much gone through everything, now we can just get off sip
Do
on.
we have any?
Mm.
So check our Instagram and our Facebook, and we will answer any questions that you guys have.
We're experts on breaking
One
down.
on the screen.
That is true.
And the question on the screen says, when he's begging to come back, what do you drink? I don't drink
Oh.
anything. I give him some water because he's
Yeah.
Thank you,
Because
because
he's
you're obviously
thirsty.
thirsty as hell.
Because he's
Yeah,
thirsty.
I don't drink nothing.
And you know, he didn't know how to act to begin with. So.
Oh no, wait, Mom. What was the Travis Triss song? Here's a quarter. Call someone who cares, because it doesn't
That's right.
me.
Oh.
It definitely ain't
Well,
me.
in the R&B and urban world, we tell you to call Tyrone.
You better call Tyrone.
Not Erykah Badu, y'all.
That's right.
That's
So-
Badu.
Yeah, that's not our problem.
Yeah.
That's a long answer. to a
Definitely
question.
Yeah.
is not our problem anymore.
Friend of mine text me, what drink got you in the most trouble?
Tequila?
Woo,
Tequila. I do not mess with tequila.
Tequila.
Yeah.
Well, this is what they say. Tequila makes clothes come off. Like,
Mm-mm.
that was like a big say. Well, maybe mine.
That ain't no trouble.
That is trouble.
I was gonna say, I actually accidentally ate aluminum foil.
Okay. All right. So when we were living in Hong Kong, okay.
On a date? On a date?
No,
I dare you to
No,
eat this
she
aluminum
did,
foil.
She did. And what was
What?
it? Okay, it was the Jello shots that got her in trouble.
Tequila Jello shot. They were blackberry.
Oh
and
my
tequila
God.
Jello.
I don't know they were
Okay,
good.
and we were in Lang
Ugh.
Bai Fong in Hong Kong. Okay.
Like
Had
my
to-
bong.
Lang Bai Fong.
I like the way she said that.
Had to pour her into the taxi. We stopped at. We always got our kebabs at this place called Ebenezer. Okay, it was. Oh God, they're so good. The chicken pops. She literally was on the bed. Okay, her pants were around the ankles.
Can y'all visualize this? This classy lady.
I come to the room to see if she's okay, and then all of a sudden she's got the kebab in her hand, and I'm like, well, the foil's still on it. Where's the other piece? She chewed right through the foil.
What?
She
Tore
chewed
your
right through the foil.
esophagus
And
up.
let me tell you, she ate it because it was nowhere on the bed. It wasn't on the floor. I was like, Mom, you ate aluminum foil.
Tequila.
I had a problem going through airports for the next 2 years.
You're like, I can't find it. I'm going to pat you down.
I didn't even lift her legs up and put on
Let
the
me
bed.
check your
I
hair.
said, I'm going to sleep. I'm going to
The
sleep.
next day, I was on a manhunt for this aluminum foil.
Oh
gone.
my
I could not
God.
have eaten this foil.
She
Where'd
ate
you
it.
find it? In the
Bite marks
toilet?
in it. It was bite
It bite marks. She didn't even open it.
Girl,
It was bite marks.
She
through
ate
the
it.
foil.
And I left it right there on the edge of the
I
bed too.
don't
I didn't even
touch
lift the leg up.
tequila shots or
Thank
Jello
you.
tequila shots
No.
anymore.
I gotta
You're
say
horrible.
hey to my girl Marsha Sneed Williams. Hey,
Hey,
butterfly
Marsha.
queen.
Yes,
Man.
She on Facebook and Instagram.
Look,
No, I
tequila.
think I don't really remember getting in trouble, but like cheap liquor
Yeah.
is usually I'll act up. Like one time I know I cussed my husband all the way out, right? Because he was mad like the next day. And you know, I was drunk, you know.
Yeah.
But we were drinking something like real cheap vodka, some stuff. Yeah, so. But
Yeah.
usually I'm
Well,
not.
Well, no, because that was like for me, like because tequila. So on my 21st birthday, Ronald, if you're watching, my brother took me out for my 21st birthday. Now I don't really remember much of it, and I think that's the whole point. But he was feeding me double shots of tequila.
That's
and I'm
just
telling you, like
mean.
the rock gut, like the rock gut
That's
tequila.
mean.
He was like, "Here, take another one. Here, take another one." Okay, so all of a sudden, I don't know how I didn't have any clothes on the next day.
Yeah.
He don't love you.
Okay,
That's
I was at
tequila.
his house. I was at
That's
his house.
tequila.
He don't love you.
And I wake up and I'm covered with marks and scuffs and everything. And I like kick his door up and I said, "Who did I get into a fight with?" He was like, "The ground, Brittany, because you fell like 15 times trying to get into the car.
You get
And the ground whooped your ass. And the ground whooped your ass."
Okay,
I mean, I was mad. I was
hot.
hot. Like I was like, "Who did I get into a fight with last night?" He was like,
Oh
"Nobody.
my God.
Nobody. You got into a fight with the ground." But you kept
Look.
falling. I'm telling you, my chin was scuffed, forehead, everything.
Oh
I
my
literally got into a
God.
scrape, like a scrap with
Let me
somebody.
tell the story about her brother. My brother actually would put a funnel in your mouth.
Oh,
Those
God.
funnels,
Uh-huh.
and he would pour it. It's got, remember this wine called Swiss Up?
What?
It was
Mm.
50 cents a bottle, I think. Maybe 25
Oh,
cents.
oh.
Hey, Mom, you might be Asian.
And he was pouring this Swiss Up. I mean, if you Google Swiss Up, I think Fred Sanford used to talk about Swiss Up. Oh my God. This was like, it must have been 20% alcohol.
What?
This wine, yes. And I remember thinking, I'm never drinking wine again ever in my life. Ever. And now, but
love
yeah,
wine.
it was cheap.
I was gonna say, well, you know,
And what was it
compared to
called?
that,
I don't even know that.
I
Different.
used to drink it in New York City.
Oh,
my
wow.
Skid Row. What was it? The New York where they had all of
Was
the
it- was it-
Bowery. In the
Was it like
Bowery.
similar to like reuniting?
What?
It was worse than
Reuniting wasn't that bad.
It was worse
I was
Reuniting
raised
had like
on
I didn't know what a
6%.
reuniting was until just recently.
Reuniting.
Yeah.
Got a couple shout outs on Instagram. DCJ Pants says hello.
Hey!
And the Virginia Wine Academy says hello.
Hey!
Hey, we are glad you're here.
Yes.
Glad you tuned
Wine,
in.
Okay.
We're drinking wine like
I gotta sip
here.
slow on
Okay,
this
so
better.
I'm gonna have. Is there any more Catholic?
Is there?
Do we have anything?
A dash.
Yeah.
People.
Yeah.
A little bit.
A little bit enough?
A little
There's some Bella.
Okay.
We got some Bella.
Who wants it?
I'll take the cab.
Okay.
I got my dirty belly.
Got your dirty
Thank you.
belly.
I'm still drinking.
girl.
I'm still drinking this dirty
That dirty
Bella,
belly is
and my
so
words
good.
are going to
Yes.
start slurring
I'm so
soon.
slow.
This is all you need of that dirty Bella right here. You don't
Alright.
need that much.
So Mark says, I remember in a cousin who got toe up on some hard liquor, and my nephew and his kids and others painted his face with lipstick and makeup.
That's what happened when you
That's
close
what
your
you
eyes
do.
on
They
the
never
kids.
fall asleep.
Don't ever
They
get
never
that.
fall
Don't
asleep.
ever get that drunk.
Yeah. Nope. Never fall asleep, especially around folks like that you know are gonna end up drawing something on your face.
Yeah,
Please don't let it be a Sharpie.
look, because you know who you roll with, and you know what they're gonna do. Seriously, don't sleep.
Tish
Don't act like you don't
fall
know.
asleep. You better.
Tish said she wished she was here. Hey, we
Hi,
welcome you,
Tish.
Tish. When
Welcome.
you're in Virginia, you know you can always be my
Wish
guest.
you were
So
here
Yes.
too.
yeah.
Mr. International GQ says hello.
All right,
Hello,
Mr. International GQ.
You got a long
Let us
name,
see
Mr.
you.
International
Let us see.
Well,
And you need some of this dirty belly.
Yeah, he a dirty
That's what
Bella.
his name is.
Some of that
He a-
dirty
He
Bella.
a dirty Bella type of fella.
He's a dirty belly.
All right, so we got
We got 3
a
minutes.
few minutes. So
Y'all
we
want me
got
to sing us
anything?
out? You want me to sing us out?
Oh no,
The
Jim.
reasons that we're here.
Okay, I'm gonna
It's the
save
dirty
y'all.
Bella
I'm gonna
guy.
save y'all. They gonna cut this noise out up in here.
Well,
It's the dirty Bella.
No, wait, cut their mics off. Cut
we
them off.
hope that you guys got a little insight on breakups and
Yes.
how women feel about breakups.
Yes.
When it happens. And also these beautiful foods. I mean, this vegan
This was
food
actually
is just
really
so
good
I'm gonna be vegan for the rest of the day.
Hey, I am too. I'm gonna enjoy the
All
rest
this.
Yep, I'm gonna be
All
vegan. I'm gonna
this.
be vegan
I'm
for the
vegan.
next 2 hours
And
I'm
if
vegan.
anybody wants the
before my
recipes,
bedtime.
if anybody wants the recipes, you can just send us a direct message on Instagram or Facebook. Any one of us will give us your recipe.
Yeah.
And we'll give you the recipe for it because this food was really, really
It
good.
It really was.
It really was.
was.
But look, for real, Bacon, I'm sorry, and I still love you.
Man, I still love steaks. I'm
yes.
going back. I'm a tramp. I'm going
I'll be back tomorrow.
Actually, you know what I'll do?
Look,
Actually,
Bacon.
Beg me back.
Mom,
fried chicken.
you know what I'll actually do? Actually, if Benita and Teresita, if you guys just send me how you guys did your recipes, I'll actually just post it tomorrow.
Oh,
Sure.
All right, look
On
at us.
Instagram and Facebook,
Boom.
and bam. You guys have the recipes of everything that we made and had it.
Yes.
And we'll give you the recipe for the dirty Bella, and you can mull it. Like
Yep.
you said, I think
Yeah.
it's cinnamon sticks.
You need
Oh,
to
we'll
mull
be
it.
good.
You need to do
Oh,
something with that.
Oh,
You need to do something with it.
Before
It's good though.
we sign off, we've got a.
Oh yes, for one of our, and you know what, Mark? I don't. You can't fit this, so we'll get you a male version because you asked some great questions. This is Shoe Crazy. Where's my dirty Bella?
Oh,
And it
I
has
want
the
that.
Dirty Bella recipe.
And it's got the recipe on the back.
Oh.
So, Mr. Mark Lee,
Mark, please tell us your size, and we'll get one for you.
Yeah.
message us.
We got
and we'll
something
get
else.
you your
Yes.
shirt.
Denise says hello, Darian.
Hello, Elise.
All right, we're gonna wrap
All
up.
right,
We're gonna
everybody.
wrap up.
Brittany, you can start on your end too.
Up, I am Brittany Hurt. I am Baby Shoe Crazy Wine, daughter of Gwen Hurt.
And I am Teresina St. Clair, the Tipsy Sommelier.
Gwen Hurt, founder of Shoe Crazy Wine.
Benita Johnson, BuyWineClub.com, where you can buy all of these wines.
All of
All
these.
of them.
All of these
Yes,
wines.
you can't make it dirty. Good night,
Make your
everybody.
Good
dreams
night.
come
Thanks for
true.
hanging out with
Good
us.
Good night.
Thank you so much.